FRANCESFOX, and I am a government trained remote viewer, and we are here today to do peace mantras together. Um, I'm working in a very uncomfortable situation. I'm in a hotel and it's very uncomfortable. So you may see me looking to the side because of placements of the two cameras, and I apologize. What is the importance of what it is that we're doing today? We are vitalizing our intention that there be peace. The only way there can be peace is to reduce the fear and the hate. So, those are the words of the intention mantra. Mantras are repeated in silence. You expel the breath through your mouth. And before you start, you should assess yourself. How do you feel from 1 to 10? What's your state of well being? 1 being you feel really bad, and 10, you feel great. And then at the end, when we finish with 20 minutes, we're going to extend to 25 minutes of the mantra. Check yourself again, and you should find that you will have moved the needle a little bit. Now I'm going to show you the famous gold and white dress. Why am I showing this? Can you see me, by the way? Yes. This is a weird setup. Give me a second. Let me see if this makes it any better. I think it does. Um, this dress was made in gold and white, and it created a controversy because many people could see it blue and bronze. Same dress. And in one particular day, I saw it. I always saw it gold and white. And one day in the morning, I saw it gold and white. And by the afternoon, I saw it in blue and bronze. And I was like, wait a second, somebody changed the picture. Nobody changed the picture. The problem was that I had had a rage attack. I was very angry at something. I used to have a lot of rages before I did all my mantras to purify traumas. And I changed my vibration. And the change in my vibration meant that what I create, what I see, what I'm able to see is at the level of my vibration, which was a lower level, the blue plus the bronze, rather than the gleaming white and gold. So printing up this dress and having it home is a very good way of being able to tell what it is that sets you off and reduces your vibration. What's the importance of that? Well, we're coming into the golden age. When I had that rage attack, I could not see the gold. I saw bronze. So when your vibration is not good, you're not going to be able to see the gold in your life, whether it's a job offer, somebody that you meet, an opportunity, whatever. You won't be able to see it because your vibration is not at that level. I need to find some more language for that. Uh, and I will. The trick of the matter is your vibration determines the reality that you create. So we are going to, I'm going to review with you again, and I did it already, and most of you have seen it, but it's just so impactful that I want to remind you. We did an experiment, it was 7 minutes long. When the person started to do a mantra, this was before she did anything. This is the way she looked. The black or many mind streams of her very, very depressed. Then she went ahead and started to do the depression mantra. Look how the black mind streams start to raise up. In other words, here she was, and then she did the depression mantra, and look at how they rose up. She didn't have any of the sensory therapy music video on, just the depression mantra. Then we asked her to do the mantra for world peace, which is the one that we are doing now. Look how stunning. The depression is gone. You have a lot of particles of chi. Chi is the God particle, and it is a perfect balance of the 4 elements of air, water, fire, and earth. Look how beautiful. She's doing just the mantra without the sensory therapy. And so finally, we asked her to please do it with the sensory therapy. Look how incredible. Her heart chakra opens up more. Her throat starts to extend fresh looking mind streams. She gets a protection around the canopy of mind strings. Can you see that green line? Extra protection. See that spirit in the upper right-hand corner? It can no longer get to her. And look at the bottom. Earth energy is coming up into her assemblage of bodies. All of this was in less than 7 minutes. We're going to do 25 minutes now. And that's why you should assess yourself to see what the difference is. Because doing mantras are very cost and energy efficient. Mantras, by definition, are a device that liberates the mind. Your mind creates reality. Any device that liberates your mind from bad entanglements and knots is a very good thing. So let's go ahead and start. I don't know if somebody would do me the favor, because I think I don't even have a keyboard here. Can somebody please put up the mantra? We're going to be doing, each of you do it either in the English or the Spanish. And I'm going to see if I can find where I have them. Because this is not the computer I'm used to working on. No, I don't have them here, so we have to write them again. Can somebody please do me the favor of writing the mantra in English and Spanish? In English, it's please God help us with our intention that there be a miraculous purification of the fear and hate. And then put 2 or 3 dots and put, por favor Dios, ayúdame con mi intención de milagrosamente sanar el odio y el miedo. If somebody can write that up for me, I will get the music now. We're going to be using exactly the same sensory therapy music that was used in that experiment, which is trilling. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to put it on, and nobody's putting up the mantra, so I'll do that. Oh, Estela just put it up in English, but we need it in both languages. So it has to be 1.
Okay, we did 30 minutes, 25 minutes. All the other times we've done 20. But it's very easy to do. And it does create stillness inside, which is important. I haven't been able to find it again, but years ago when I looked up the definition of the word peace, one of the definitions was a tranquil mind. And it is true. If your mind is tranquil, there cannot be war. Okay, I'm going to put again the last sketch of that experiment where they did this same mantra with this. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. This was a 7-minute experiment. This is, and as you can see, this is her before she did mantras. This is the first one. See what she looked like? 7 minutes later, she looked like this, with this exact same mantra and with this exact same music. Mantras work. Sensory therapy works. And you should use it to deal with everything in your life, because what you're doing is you're working with your mind strings, which look like this. You have 72,000 of them. This is what you all look like in other dimensions. Those strings create your reality. So anything that works with your mind strings to liberate them, to purify them, to relax them, is stacking the deck in your favor in terms of creation. And guess what science proved in 1992? That cannabis relaxes those strings. And that's why it's so good for so many different things, because those strings, when they get knotted, they create diseases, conditions, unhappiness, compulsions, neurosis, all of that. So learning to work with the strings is learning to work with your instrument for creation, which makes total sense now that we know how to do it. It's not a hit and miss situation. It's a determining what your intention is and focusing on it with a well-worded mantra. And then if you add the sensory therapy so that you're a much more efficient process. So we will be back here again tomorrow. And after this event, we're going to be doing an event that we've been doing already for 2 or 3 years. It is in Spanish, which is about our children, using all of this multidimensional knowledge to work with our children. It's at 8 o'clock in exactly the same platforms. So thank you for joining us. And please do the self-assessment.
And if you want, I'll wait a moment longer, and you can go ahead and say how much you've improved. If you were at a 4 before and now you feel like you're at a 7, 1 being you feel awful, 10 you feel wonderful. Where were you before and where are you now? I'm much more relaxed. I'm not all fired up. I need to do something. What's going to happen here? Why is this not working? I'm just kind of very much accepting. Mind streams do best when you flow. Okay, so good night.